Oh man. Oh, hold up a second. Do I still got this on mute? Hold on a second, you guys. Second. I know I have this pain in my ear. Just 1 second, Sparkle Boo. Hold on a second. Let me try to see something. Okay, this is right here. Okay, hold up now. Let me see what they do better now. Welcome, everybody. Wait a minute. Sparkle. No! Oh, baby, they are being. Oh no! I didn't. You know how it is. I really don't come on till late on. Hold on a second. Wait a minute, Sparkle, wait. Sparkle, how does it sound now? I still hear some back static. Is that I have found I got so many coins around here, Sparkle Blue. I got so many coins around here. Do you still hear it? Hold on a second. No, I gotta turn off. Yeah, I still hear it. Hold on a second. Hey, y'all, come on through. Let me see what now. Hey, thanks coming through. Who we got? We got who we got? We got Restream in here, and we got Kicks in here. And thank you, YouTube coming through. Hold on a second, you guys. This is sound here. Y'all, wait, y'all got to give me a minute. This here was acting up. Was I was over there to one of my cousin's house, and it was acting up then. So, anyway, it's a wonder when people give you something, because people ain't gonna, just a lid, people ain't gonna give you something that's some good, because they'll keep it for themselves. Hold on one second. I'm trying to get this here done. How y'all doing today? Y'all, we gonna do something Sunday night. I'm gonna, oh, damn, I got today. Let me see. Hold on a second. Let me see. Could I just put? How's it doing? Do y'all hear the static? Put a one in. Hold on one second. Wait a minute. Hold up. Let me find over here. Sparkle, do you hear the static, boo? Do you hear the static? Hold on a second. I'm off of mute. So, okay, so then it should be fine. Wait a minute. I'm trying to put, if anybody can hear me, identify with the static. Is this still there? It looked like that. It's not there no more in the chat. Anyway, you guys, how you doing? Welcome to Sunday. What we at? Sunday evening. This is Sunday evening, even though it's early morning. Y'all look at my hair. Don't worry about child. I'm gonna color this gray right out of my hair. How y'all doing? Welcome. Anyway, hello to the. Oh God, Jesus. Y'all remember you used to say that? Don't have your hair sticking up in the air or something back in the day when we were little, and they said something about it was gonna rain. The guy got it point up in there. I'm trying to make sure that I'm good. Okay, I'm good there. Shoot, I can't see from looking. Just 1 second, you guys. Nope. Oh, it's not in. What about now? I hate these little bit of. Hold up. Okay, but just give me a moment. If this is going to be a part of our show tonight, then y'all know we ain't going to be here for long. Where is that other thing at? Wait a minute. Y'all just bear with me, sure. Just bear with me, sure. Sparkle. I don't know what Sparkle is at. Sparkle, come and tell me what. That can't be it. That can't be it. Hold on a second. Wait a minute, you guys. Wait, let me try to see what we do with the music. Would it be with the music on? Turn the music on. Okay. Okay, here we go. I think I broke that. Okay. Hey, Dr. Sylvia. Hey. Shirley. You all right today? You know who in here. As always. Anyway, you guys, good evening. Y'all, let me tell you something. Y'all know that Sam, hold up. When she come, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get her channel. Anyway, those that I think some of you probably went over there. You probably was in the bushes. She was over there on VS channel, maybe like about a year ago. Anyway, you guys, I me and her gonna do. It's really not scheduled because she basically do like this here. Mine is called the Love Connection. Hers is called. Uh, it's something good. It'll come to me in a few minutes. Anyway, that is basically with her love connect. She basically like um she'll start off like dealing fact with her topic. I'm dealing fact with the love game. Dr. Sophie, you can hear me? Okay, yeah, oh yeah, I forgot you can hear me. So anyway, she talked about dealing fact like that. Yes, it be guys over there that hit the panel. Uh anyway, anyway, I've been enjoying my time with her and after I went over there tonight, basically saying hello, and I have subscribed to her. I also too have the gifted membership over there, and it's good people. You know how you say people basically rub off according on to the channel holder. Okay, they use the rub off from pertaining to the channel holder. If the channel holder is wild, crazy, and all the types of the people will react there. Okay, but yes, you do got a funny chat and subscribers and guys that come up yeah, it's let me see. It's I got the email because I got the email her. It's Sam says TV. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Anyway, the little that I have and a lot that she have, we gonna basically like whenever that I go there, it really be like once or twice a week, but it's not no thing that me and her basic cahoots and no, it's not that. She have her show and I have my show, and we told different on different situation with our audience, but when she like doing like the love show, I base it whenever I get it right. I don't know it's gonna really like happen like that. Could scream from her live because I'm with Restream, she with StreamYard. So I was trying to do it, thought it was like to be a little simple little thing, but it was sort of kind of hard to do for me to basically scream her chat. So anyway, I was over there basically back for an hour, and it was nice and relaxing. And oh yeah, it's a wild bunch. It's a wild bunch, but it's a is it's a wild bunch, but it's not like that. Remember now, the people that come on the channel, they rub off according to the host. Okay, but they had this guy here named the most hated, but it's not the most hated blogger. It's not him. This is another dude. He's 44 years old, but it's a totally another dude. But it's most hated, but his name is something else. But anyway, but it's not the most hated blogger. So anyway, yeah, anyway, I went over there and I went Saturday, and then y'all know I came live something like Sunday morning. Anyway, it was basically a good time over there. And when I do get it, I'm gonna be dropping it on my community wall. Y'all please subscribe and support if you can, because you know they ain't getting nothing over here. Now, if you're looking for a B sector, they will help. They will help basically a new person that coming out. Then they will help someone OG that been around here. That's how I do it, because the new person, I think y'all better listen to, because the new person don't know their ways and how things go, and don't and when a new person come out here, you just take them a little time to really like take them a little time, know that it's a money grab situation, and if that money not tight, they're gonna pull they subscribe, because you don't have no subscribers yet. You don't have no subscribers yet. So the subscribers that do come over there, either they troll or somebody don't brought them over there. Okay. So whenever that your money start getting short, they gonna pick up their purse and their bag and bring their people and come back over to your channel. Then you'll know what is your channel count. Then you actually will know how many people that's in your channel. Because remember now, they brought them over there. If you stop with the money game, they gonna take them right back over there with them. Okay. Remember now, people, the chat is just like the host. Okay, remember that. You know who the host is and who they have to come on their panel, then you know exactly what you deal with in the chat. But you know, it's not. It's okay to get messy, and y'all know I can. It's okay to get messy. Oh my God, Dr. Sophie, look, Dr. Sophie, look, you think I'm gonna be all right with the weight? Okay. So anyway, y'all know that I can get messy, but not every day that you want to you want to do that, and especially like if you fight with the same person with the same old words, it get boring. So anyway, you guys, what did I name this? I had called it. Hey, boo, come on in, Baba. Hi, Baba. Tomorrow. Okay, let me see. Sir, what's on your mind? Do tell. Shout out to Stump Down with his word of do tell. He's somewhere in the cloud, probably turning on, getting his notes together so that he can come and share it on his communal wall. Shout out to Stump Down. Okay. How's everyone doing? I'm gonna work on this here a little bit because I got to get y'all basic to see exactly what I'm talking about. See exactly what I'm talking about. Did in fact with, I don't know, did they do the back to school fund over there? And you drop the cash out and they send you some money, y'all. Uh, you do as you please, but nobody, nobody gonna sit their ass. Well, yes, it will. I take that back. Yes, it will. Some people will sit on their ass all summer long, from spring break all summer long, and then expect for you to help them deal with the school closed. Them kids been out of school for a long time. I think them kids been out of school since May. They've been out of school for a long time. Y'all, let me tell you something. These are backpacks what they give them kids. These backpack is all is the same color. Uh, I think if they ain't switch up the color. Those backpacks don't look. That is something for basic, just to get the basic, like to get you by, so the girl for the kids can come to school. Basic the first week or 2 weeks, but you have to buy your kids some backpack. What that? Yeah, that's the backpack. You're gonna have to buy that because the ones that the school give them, that is just for a beginner backpack, just to start them off at school. But you as a mother, hey boo, come on through. Hey, come on through. Thank you for coming in, darling. Big up yourself, everybody. So those that with these backpack, don't sit in, and then they get on one pencil, one ruler, and not a pack of paper, but one sheet of paper. Do not go and think so that it's all over with. Get your ass up. Now your child, so your child should have September, about the second week in September, a real book bag, backpack, book bag, whatever they call it, should have a real one. They give you that just so to get them kids by, so they can go back to school. They not planning on to take care of your child the whole time while he in school. Go ahead, invest in your child in a backpack. Do your part as a parent. And a lot of you take your kids to these backpack, to these back to school thing, because it got the bounce house. And it's a fun thing because everybody know that a bounce house, most time when you see them is somebody having a birthday party in their yard. That's when you see. But other than that, when you go into the back to school backpack thing, hey, I love Blake Boo. So anyway, they just base it. Your child is getting a backpack to start the school. Them backpack is you can tell that they base it in a bulk. Okay, that just to start them the first week or 2 weeks of school. Neighbor one, get your ass up and do for your damn children. Now I'm gonna tell y'all the schedule how this is gonna work. Y'all, we are drinking tea and then after we drink so much tea, then we'll jump on the moonshine band. Wagon. But anyway, here we go. Okay. Y'all, you know what? Y'all, we still got some ain't shit parents. Um, if you look, it's okay to take your kid bike, take your children to bike to school drive. It's okay. Now, one thing about you got to understand that if your children, your kid haven't make it to back to school to get a backpack at the school, and the guidance counselor, not the school teacher, but maybe some school teachers, some teachers have it in their classroom. They would give the child a backpack anyway. Okay. So you ain't got to huff and puff, but don't sit your ass up there and think so that is it. Get your ass up and let some backpacks cost over $100. Some cost $70, $80, and get your child a real backpack so they can be normal. What I mean more, you know that kids get very, very rude, especially if it's a child parent then had to go to the back to school, backpack. They actually would basically like kids are very rude. They actually would pick on your child. Look at that cheap backpack. Oh, look how much my backpack got. But when you look around now, a lot of those kids have the same color backpack. Okay? Yeah, backpack. Yeah, that's what they call it. Well, y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay. So a lot of them basically will have because they went to the back to school. Kids don't look at that till another kid call their attention to it. But guess what? They are ready and they ready. They are back to school and ready. Y'all, I push it so much, and I really was on the road last week, and I'm gonna be like that until these kids basically get back to school. Y'all do hair, y'all get those little girls' hair done. Do not charge their parent for doing their hair, because if their mama had it, she would have been on got their hair done. Okay, if she want weed in the little girl hair or whatever, then let her buy it. Or maybe you probably got some extra hair around there to get them ready. But stop with the you is going to get customers that is going to pay because due to the fact that you are being blessed because you ain't charged to do her hair. Even if they come to your house, whatever, you ain't even you have to go to their house. Don't look at the money. All that is gonna come. Y'all, when you doing hair, most thing that you can get out of these young kids, basically they are tender headed, but they got a lot of stuff you can put on the hair now, so it won't be so all tangled up. I know I got a grandson. His hair is past his butt, so I know how. Y'all know my grandson, um, Isaiah Bentley. We call him Bam Bam. So I know how his hair is, but things have changed a lot dealing with the little girls' hair. When you do these kids' hair, most thing that they're gonna do is go to sleep. And but you fix it up in a way that if they go to sleep, how that which way how they turn that they'll have a pillow or something. When you are doing adults' hair, they're gonna tell you how to do it and talk shit the whole time that you in there because they're gonna still be looking at their phone. They ain't gonna take their phone. With the child, they have their little pad right here and they looking at the pad. And they just basically just watching it. They ain't gonna do so much tapping. They ain't gonna really do that. Because the pad gonna be on when they sit there in the chair. But if they look at the pad and they start dozing off, have maybe You know the cushion that we have at the airport when we get on. Maybe you can put one of them around their neck and go ahead and fit up. But when you're doing adult hair, they gonna talk shit the whole time while they in the chair. Then they're gonna try to nickel and dime you the situation through it all. Put it this long and that long and all this type of stuff here. So anyway, dealing fact with kids, to me myself, even though kids are tender headed, y'all, sometimes we got to go back. Go back in the old time where you remember the time when we used to come and we get our hair washed and all that stuff. Go back dealing back with the children. If you can go back in that way, so that when your mama come here, your hair be washed and clean and all that kind of stuff. Boy, ladies, and they got up on y'all ass and just parked in the damn parking lot, right up in y'all ass. Take the children back, and a lot of older people, they like to go back in that way of dealing back with you to get shampoo and massage and do their hair. Sort of sitting there, they get in your chair, they smell your hair. What you want to do? Oh, that cocoa butter smell good. What you want to wash your hair in? Now, if you got, when you go into the hair salon and you getting your hair washed, bring your own shampoo. Okay? What you bring your own shampoo. Because basically they're gonna put basic stuff in your hair, and because they got their name on the bottle. Not here, not they ain't invented shit. No, they did not. They didn't go and mix up nothing. So you'll have no. They just look at companies and how much they can buy in the bulk, and the company will basically can do the computer image, or they can do the computer image of how they like the writing and everything to be on the bottle, and the company go ahead and print out. They ain't invented a damn thing. And matter of fact, some of you, I think y'all need to come in. Some of you using the same product, but on and giving the people that change the stickers to put this and that. You didn't invent it, nothing. Because if you did invent it, this here shampoo, you won't be there sending the hair in there doing hair. You'll be the CEO of your business in some kind of big high-rise building. If you invented anything. Or you didn't. Sometimes that you can put the color of the bottle. Sometimes you can put your picture on the bottle, but basic people look at pretty bottles mean expensive hair. No, when they buy that in the bulk, you can pick up how much that you're gonna pay for each bottle. That's how it goes. And you also too can change the color of the bottle. What color you want the bottle, pink bottle or this and that. That's basically how it go. They ain't sit nowhere in no damn lab and put on some shade. Is it still raining? Put on some shade, see if this work and that work. That hell no, they didn't do that. They all basically right there in the middle. They don't want to get the low. They can't afford the high, so they somewhere in the middle with these corporations for them to put that on. But they almost ain't fly out. They'll see the lab with them with the glasses on, with them glasses on. I'm bigger than these here with a white coat, and see how that they advertise, how they put this together. No, they have not did that. They just talked on the phone and they just looked at the internet. Knowing that if you don't know, but I'm telling you, the same picture been floating around the internet. That gotta be still. Is it raining? I don't have nothing on. I wonder if that's the computer. Okay. Okay. Y'all hear some static in the back? So anyway, you guys, please thumb up and like my video and share me out, and I thank you. You like to support the channel is DMilton04. Other than that, your obligation is to thumb up my video and share it out. That won't cost you nothing. So when that you go, now I want y'all to check this out. If you go on Instagram, even on Facebook, they watching somebody hair and they telling you this bottle right here. If it Hey, Max, baby, this bottle right here is good for your hair, and just like they want to play with your mind that they invented that. No, hell, you didn't. Only thing that you put on there, the type of bottle, how you like the writing on it, what color's the bottle, and that's it. You ain't going in no lab because guess what? It's too easy, and I'm gonna tell you why it's too easy because everybody's doing it. Just about every salon, they are doing an advertising identify with the shampoo, a basic like what they use. Like they don't invent it, some shampoo. No, it's not. Thank you, man. Thank you. Like they don't invent the shampoo. Not here. The only thing different that the company invented, the only thing you just paid a higher price for the bulk or for the case. That's all it is. And then to you, higher price means better product. No, higher price mean that different color bottle. But they try to, and then people get so it's like, oh girl, that's a pretty bottle. And all the while that they did not go into no lab and abracadabra and put nothing together. What it would mix with, what leaf that they use, what they didn't do that. They just did everything on the internet and just look at that. I can put it in this bottle here. I want the writing to go like this here. Basic to turn you on. People think so pretty bottle mean expensive. Wish that it is like that. But you gotta understand these people here get it at the bulk. They probably play, I don't know, maybe like $3. Some play less than that. $3 or $5 for each bottle and so much for the case. Then they pay a extra thing to put their name on there. They Logan was it. Now this is how they do it. You know why? Because everybody's doing it at the hair salon. Everybody's doing it. They doing it. Watching your hair. They all doing the same thing. Not, you can't tell me the history of your life that you sat back, say all your money, all your life to have you a company that makes shampoo. If that's the case, then your ass would be like Johnson and Johnson. I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't think they like this type of teaching today. Everybody doing it. Everybody advertising. They advertising dealing fact with the bottle. They ain't going no lab to put on any kind of shade, and they pour it in here. Yes, they sure enough do. Something didn't affect, for example, if they pay like 99 cents for one bottle and the whole case may cost them $70. That 99 cents, they gonna have you to pay like $9.99 or $11 or $25 for the shampoo and the conditioner. Then with the spray bottle, with the other spray stuff, then basically they'll sit there and run $42 up for you and all that, and they didn't even pay $3 for each bottle. You see how I'm doing? Y'all see how I'm getting? So when that you think it's too easy. It is too easy. Something that too easy, and so many people doing it, then they know it ain't cost it didn't they didn't invent it. Because too many people are doing it. You don't think so? Go and Google on internet, and you can find out what company this. And then a lot of people like to say, did in fact with China, India. Yeah, okay. Y'all fell for that shit before. You remember a year or two, did in fact with those Gucci pocketbooks and Louis Vuitton. Come to find out, it was a piece of damn paper. And they were putting the pocketbook together, and they charging y'all $4, $5, $6, $1,100 for a purse. And when on thing that it was the fabric what they put together. Then when they switched out on the United States, what did they do? They started telling you, hell, order just from us. We just charge you $23, and you pay for shipping and handling. But the other company, listen what I say. They pay $400 for a pocketbook. Let me tell you something. Make sure y'all understand this. People that can afford to talk, they don't say nothing. And what I mean about that, a rich person a rich person really not gonna show off in front of you. They're gonna live a normal life, and you never did know that they was a CEO of a company. They don't. They don't flash around and get a Louis Vuitton and these persons just for to sit in the closet in the shelf and say, I got this and I got that. Who wants stuff to sit basically on like how to say when I get ready to go on vacation? Don't you know when you get ready to go on vacation, don't you know you gonna buy a new pair of shoes? I don't care how many color shoes that you got in here. And everyone that you got in there, they hurt your feet. Just for only because of the name and just for it to look good on the shelf. Even if you're going on vacation, you're gonna buy another pair of shoes, another pair of shoes, and maybe another pocketbook, same brand and everything. And guess what? You only do that for people that claim that they got it like that. You gonna only see them doing it. You're not gonna see a person that basically is that have money. I would say, I'm gonna say like rich people. You don't see them showing off and flashing. When a person is showing off and flashing, you again the people to know that you got some money and it just that easy, just like that. You are calling on the beg and call. Then people want to get something from you. Because guess what? You flash. And believe me, if you walk around here with this watch or that watch, it's so much. Y'all, let me tell you something, people. They don't own that stuff. Half of that stuff, they base a majority of it's on lease. Look at some of the people got all these cars in the garage. You can only drive one car at a time. Why are you gonna have a car in the garage? Hold up a second. I wish I could get my money back from all the yeah. Yeah. All these cars in the garage. Well, and then you going to out on the town, some show out on the town, and everybody gonna be coming out with they and I'm gonna tell you something, come out there with their expensive cars. That's not so. They basically made reservation and they rented that car and may rented it with a driver. You don't think so? Look what happened when they come down to prom or grand night. They rented the vehicle. That vehicle is not in their damn yard. You see where I'm going? They don't need that vehicle to say that I got this vehicle for to sit in there. That's why they will rent the car for prom or grand night. Because it's not their car. And it's the same thing with these celebrities. One thing about when you go like say for instance, like they would show you Nicki Minaj. She got this helicopter, they have you got to understand identify. They have 5,000 and they got yes, right. Now I think I saw something. Nicki Minaj, she got a helicopter, she got it. Y'all, all that is when she get ready to go, yeah, she'll have that. But just to have that all sitting in your yard, I think so. She got 7 cars and a chopper. What don't make sense is not damn true. Well, which one is she driving? And then when she go to the Oscar or wherever that she going, why do she need a driver? Because guess what? Because that it based it that because she rented a car for that particular day. All of them cars are based is up on the lease. Now, let me tell you something about identifying with Brad and Judy. That is real, but it's also too not real. They try to bring to you, yeah, just a big show off. Yeah, they try to bring to you that they really do. Brad and Judy, I like they know it because it is some is true and some not true. But they bringing the part on you just to let you know that they they show they basically like trying to like come on down to our level. You see what I'm trying to go with? They try to come on. That's right. Yeah, yeah. They try to like bring the show down that we are everyday people, and this and it's like this here. They basically I see what they doing. They feeding us this here, uh, 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 feeding us that I'm normal people. I'm just like y'all. They are going somewhere. Now I can't put it'll come to me those in the chat, basically what I'm trying to say. You don't come out here and telling people the truth. Don't y'all know did in fact with Atlanta housewife found out that them girls you only get paid if you tape it. And of course that they would pay you so much $100,000, whatever they pay you, of course, because they paying out, and they letting the government know that they paid out this year. So basically, that easy on them with their tax when they get ready to do, because they don't pay it out you this month here. Now the government gonna say that yes they did. They say they paid you the money, so you got to pay the tax on the money. And basically with the big company, what they basically like paying you, that basically they don't pay it you, they give back, they don't give back. So basically, over the government is going to give them something back for what they don't pay it out. This is how they do that. When it found it came out, the Atlanta housewife, I think Shamia, I think Shamia's the only one. I like her style. She kept a very, very low file because I told you, you don't flunk around people that don't have the same thing that you have. Y'all don't have nothing in common. You don't. Shamia, and I heard a Funky Anita said that. Oh yeah, the kids don't care. They don't. Then in fact with Funky Anita said that Shamia, he see her in past, and he never did knew that she lived the way that she lived. And she kept a very, very low file. That's why you don't flaunt around people that don't have what you have. Shamia is not on Atlanta housewife level. Them ladies there. Now I haven't seen it in a long time. And you know, it basically like Atlanta housewife brought out a lot of violence. You could fight in the hairdresser. They started the violence on the matter of fact, Sheree started when she put Kim hair that we not everybody come making their own channel where you can fight. Okay. Shout out to Sheree and Bravo bringing us that the fight. Not everybody want to fight. You can't have no TV show that you're gonna fight. So some kind of excitement, but still that you won't show the excitement that y'all got sued, or you don't show the excitement that if somebody hit somebody, that hit may be the death of them. Stop the violence. You can't come out here and tell them no weapons and don't do this here when you got it right there on live TV doing. Look at mama, look at them grown people fight like that. Then you telling the kids right and wrong when you don't have no kind of self-control. You remember what I say? It just like I just saw a refund. Oh man. Wow. Damn. Damn. Isn't it something? Shamir was the only one that came on Atlanta Housewife that was already set, ready to go. All them other ones, all that basic is a front. And Atlanta Housewife brought out, made them girls show exactly they don't have nothing. I told you when it came down to with the money situation, they didn't know how to move the decimal, the period, the decimal point. They didn't know how to move it. Because then in case that they would have be like, shout out to Candy. Candy said when they got their first check, them girls went out there and bought all kind of cars. Candy just stayed right there. Candy didn't emo buzz. They were buying this, not Candy. When Candy started buying her, when Candy made the money, not for a co-op, not for a corporate to pay you the percentage that they say, no, the money that she made. I like Shamil too, yeah. The money that she made, that's how Candy did. Now, Shamil, people probably look at Shamil because that she very dark skinned, and she ain't got it like that. You got to have like a light skinned or some mixed person. They would take them more serious that they got it like the girl. They never did know a dark skinned girl like a Shamia is on that type of level too. Other than that, they wouldn't really like be friends with Shamia because that Shamia came on um this show ready, set, and ready to go. This ain't nothing that I got overnight. This ain't something that could I use your house to film in the show and all that. Shamia already had it. So we just not basically seeing yeah, Candy ain't no fool. We just not seeing Shamia basically like who that she really Shamia Shamia um Shamia, stay the way that you are. Don't let that energy or that spirit of them begging ass housewife, all of them, want their Nigeria man. All of them. Stay now, Shamil. Now I heard that you're getting a divorce. If that's true, see what I'm saying? That damn show. You were doing good until they find out exactly because that you have done took that attitude from the show and you brought that into your real household. That's why the main thing didn't affect your divorce. Things have changed. And then also through digging in the money a lot. Digging in the money and then come to find out y'all basically like own more in tax. Didn't fight with that show than if you wasn't on the show. So in other words, even though it looked like that, but y'all own more than take. Now you take it from out of that. Baby look good, but she think, oh yeah, she is. Yeah, yeah, Phaedra, because let me take. Okay, hold on. Let me go back with Shamil. Shamil did in fact that your marriage was strong until you got on that show. Uh-huh. You let the yes, Phaedra, you let the energy how would I say that? You let that negative energy, even though you probably was on the show, how long, like for 2 or 3 months, but still, yet your marriage wasn't like that until you got on that show. Alleged, this is what I think. When you got on that show, knowing that the changes, you see how that happened. Everybody on that show don't been divorced, married, divorced, married, and guess what? Now you fall right into that. Excuse me, say right into that with them. You remember I told y'all how you sit internet and be poisoned? You got to stay in order and you got to leave things where it's at. And a lot of time, I don't know. I'm basically just saying something right now. A lot of times, dealing back with that show, you leave your spouse into fooling around on you. They love you and they marry you, but too much of their houses, too much of their life out here in the open, and then they wants to get a girl that reason why they gonna stay married to you. Yeah, yes it did. Yes it did. Yeah, the devil got into her marriage. Um, Sometimes that how I look at them, I see why they get divorced. I see why they get divorced, marriage breakup, and all that because they don't know how to turn it off. And I hope everybody would learn something dealing with Shamil. Got around with them devilish ass damn sleaze on Atlanta housewife and look at her now. She's sitting in the office and in a courtroom for a divorce. Welcome to the divorce and the no good panel full up with damn hoes and sluts, Shamil. Now guess what? Now you like us, girl. Mm-hmm. How you doing? Did in fact with that show to make yourself to have like a celebrity status, a housewife celebrity status. I think so, Shamil. If you know that this shit was gonna do that, you was good until you got on Atlanta Housewife. Them girl, what Portia was saying? Why you couldn't go and play somewhere else? This is my playground right here. Then when they find out what Shamil got and what she all about, broke ass Portia been poking since. And cause y'all hear how much that Portia sold this car and all that stuff there, it basically dealing with the house and stuff, it basically like an upside down situation. The vehicles based on lease. You remember now, he had got Portia was out there and it was just a front that she was putting on, just a front. She was out there cutting the grass or doing the pool. No, all that just was that was just was a little storyline for she wanted to say right then. Hey, Granny Love Boo, thank you for coming over. Cause nobody really is, and that same thing with Brett and Judy, really is gonna be honest with you. They gonna always show you like, I'm like y'all. I cut the grass. I'm like y'all. We broke. We said no. But then fight with Brett and Judy, I see that they show going to be going somewhere. I see that they show is going to, because guess what? They bringing it down. Wish that it's just a show. Remember now, this is just a show. This is not their real life. That's what they put up in front of the screen. This is not their real life. So did the fact that they broke or all this type of all this, uh-uh. That was dealing fact with something, dealing fact with the show to bring in the ratings. And how you bring in the rating, you got to say something that I'm going through a rough time. This is hard. I'm normal. We can go through, that's what they all remember not that is just a show. And I see they show is going places because how they did the show is that even though okay, I'm put it in my way. That I'm just like you, I'm poor and I'm broke, I'm in bankrupt and all that type of stuff there. But see what the trick of the game was that on Atlanta Housewife, they didn't know. They didn't even know that you don't put all that out here. Now they know now. You don't put all that basic out here. It's just a show. You remember that time Kenya went and rented a husband and had a fake marriage? It's just a show. And everybody got to have a different storyline. You think so that it's easy? Look at us right here on YouTube. You think so this is easy? But that's the same thing with them. Coming up with a storyline. When they not taping, they trying to come up with a storyline. What they show gonna be about, and then they can tell when they have a meeting with them, and they talking about what is the storyline for your show. That's how they base it, going to mix it up, like Pixar will go this way and that way. But them ladies not sleeping good, even though you see that here's that money like that. No, they got to pay the tax on that more than they bring in. Atlanta Housewife, only thing that Bravo did was did what they want to do in the black community, and just to see us act like a ass and our own down with fake pretend want to be in the not. This is what, and then Atlanta Housewife, some of them ain't never seen that type of money a day in their life, but what they fail to understand is that it is tax. We may be, you're gonna pay more than out than what you're gonna bring in. They didn't tell the ladies about the game. But see, Brett and Judy, hey, boo, come on in. Come on in. I'm doing great. Welcome, Kicks it in. Thank you. What did them like with Atlanta Housewife? They didn't, them girls did not go to school long enough. They would go and talk with their lawyers, but with their lawyer, okay, but with their lawyer, the lawyers not no not that type of lawyer. They probably have somebody in the firm can get, because that, you know what, Atlanta is making up nothing but like a show. Watching from Virginia, thank you. I'm in North Carolina, boo. Thank you. Come through, Virginia. So they didn't tell them. North Carolina. They didn't tell them really what the outs and the in. Cause you remember what Matt, y'all remember when Phaedra had that came out here with that lawyer's office, and come to find out it was her friend office, and she was basically leased office, and her office like was a hole in the wall. And baby, to put on that show that, oh, I'm making money, my office look like this. Okay, thank you. Big up yourself. Thank you, Ben. Thank you for coming through. And then when it all came out, Phaedra was a crook. Phaedra shot up everything. Y'all, I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna say that. And then when it all came out, identified with Phaedra, it ain't like what's here. But now Phaedra is now. Phaedra did take a 8 to 10 year flop. It was a lot dealing fact on Phaedra, especially dealing fact what she had not said about Candy. And Phaedra got hit real bad. Long time. With Kicks, I just started screaming with like 6 months with Kicks. A little bit more than 6 months with Kicks, but it ain't been a year. But screaming, dinner fight was screaming, being on the internet like 10 years now. Okay, so anyway, Once that internet, once Bravo out there in Walmart, no, it was Home Depot parking lot and Walmart when they met Kim and told Kim, do you know this person or the page, all this type of stuff here. They wanted, we are very, not not too much of anything that I be doing. With Kim, they need to give Kim Zolak with her prejudice self. Give her flowers. Cause Kim the one, she really need that money. Well, what happened to Kenya? You remember Kenya put up, I think it was Shamir or somebody, put up, doxed them and put up some dirty picture that was floating around on the internet. You remember when Kenya had her salon grand opening and she had put up that doxed that girl and put up the girl information and pictures of the girl in a way, like a Playboy situation. Somehow or another, the girl took the picture. You see what happened to Kenya? They could not. They had fired Kenya. Then they put her stuff all outside. They will. And well, then again, you will embarrass yourself if you don't know the game. And Kenya, them for them to all the time putting a cease and desist on people. Kenya, you didn't know the fact that you easily put cease and desist. You didn't even know that the fact that with you doxed that girl and brought that, you didn't know that it was gonna cost your career. And yes, it should. That's why that she was over there. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here at nighttime after 12 o'clock. Just hold it down, Ben. Just stay in order. I'm working a little bit. We somewhere. Don't lose. Don't. We working now. You got to follow the room. Okay. You remember when Okay. So with Kenya, that's what Kenya did. No. Okay. That's what Kenya did. Kenya is going to have to get 8 to 10 years of a wake up call if she not too old or whatever they don't come up with an old lady gang TV show. Kenya did it to herself. Phaedra did it to herself. They played the game so hard that it'll cost them everything. And it's a shame, did it with Atlanta housewife, Atlanta period. They run over there to Nigeria here and there, and them guys just basically just use them. Because they see them basically on TV. They just basically just use them. Look at what's her name? Portia. Portia got married to Simon. That's the name, right? Simon Gabalia. She got married to Simon and can't even have a damn wedding picture. Oh yeah, she is something else, Matt. The I don't know who was the I forgot who was the company was taking that Portia wedding pictures. All the while they basically was selling a dream, and they let dumb Portia and thirst ass Simon. They let them that like if they were to do a real for real people a wedding like that, They basically got to pay the people. No, Portia ain't getting damn picture. Ain't getting down there because that wasn't the deal. Majority of people they be models and you got to pay them and they'll dress up and wear your fashion and all this type of stuff here. Yeah, she married 4 times. Oh my God. I know it was the football player. Did her and Dennis get married? I don't know if her and Dennis got married. That's the baby daddy, Pilates daddy. Okay, now and then now she with a girl. It was another person who that she was with too. Anyway, as far as I'm concerned, everybody don't play it into play it into a portion. And then now you gonna go now you want to be with a woman, okay? Oh, you didn't know? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. She married Dennis, but it was the football player. It was Simon. I don't know her and this here girl got married yet. And also too, let me tell you too, while we talking about Portia. Yeah, Portia, it looked good. Dealing thing with Atlanta, with you and her out in the open dealing thing with Atlanta, and because that's the thing in Atlanta, and that's how the thing with all over the world. But tell me this here, you ain't gonna, you ain't gonna be in the hood with that relationship that is out in the open. That's why you got to stay over there to people that 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 is like that. They just this really had don't mess up the children heads. Um, these children. Then the fact that kids learn by what they see at home. At home, it is the first experience. Yes, she moves so fast. At home, they get a lot dealing fact with home, and they come bringing out a base like bringing out in the public because this is what the thing. Portia did that thing with what's her name with the young lady who she with, because that is the thing, that is the going thing. Got to have a storyline, got to keep it up. But I'm here to tell you today, Portia, them girls doesn't play. You think so? That because that you help the ice get Simon, but if Simon asked for here, man, you'll be still running for your life. Look at what her name was, Nene Leakes, bond with that woman husband. Then that woman put the hoop man on her ass. I can't get to you, but I damn sure touch your damn kids. That lady alleged in my mind, the guy who her husband and what's her name, Nene messing around with her. That lady put the hoop nanny on Nene, because a lot of them is tired of these American girls. How they would say, come in, take that man. Ain't there another man over there in y'all country that y'all can get? Why you had to come over here? Why you had to come and won't hire me? That's how some of them think. Dealing fight with, I can take this out now. Okay. Okay, hold on, yeah. Okay, get back. Dealing fight with Nene. That lady dealing fight with that hoodoo, voodoo, and all them type of dude. Um, really did was trying to take Nene's son out of here. Nene sat her ass down, told that damn man go on and get a divorce, and then bring yeah. Yeah, that's what. Yeah. That's how that she was born with that woman husband, and they tired of them Nigeria Tyler, the American women's coming over there, and they saying taking their man and living this way. And it's enough of a man over into America that y'all can get. That man wife put the voodoo hoodoo and all them hoodoos on Nene son. Now I can't touch you. Kids don't pay attention. Yeah. You remember Bratson? No. That's the oldest boy. Um, the baby boy, the one that she got from Greg. I forgot. Brett. No, Brent. Yeah, Brent. I think that's was his name. Messing around with that woman husband. And that woman, you almost lost your child behind that mess. Um, yeah, that's what happened to a child. Anyway, her and the man basically, I think so. He divorced now. He don't got it right now. But other than that, he just was playing. He just was fiddling around and playing around with her. You remember the time? You remember that? You remember she was in her 200 million? No, of some kind of $1 million house, and she had to sell it and had to basic. Well, she won't sell it anyway because the house basic, basically like dealing fact with Greg. Um, and most men don't want to come in another man house and nor in another man bed. They don't feel very comfortable. That's why they want to change the whole bedroom set and everything. They don't want to be nowhere where another man been walking, even on the carpet. So Nene had sold that, the one that she bought, didn't pay well, and Greg. And then Greg passed away. And I think so that she's somewhere like basic at a condo or somewhere that she at. I know one goddamn thing, she ain't in that damn house. And it could be that because Nene, the house of mine, her so much dealing fight with Greg. No, that man ain't wanting to come in there. Well, another man don't walk there, and his spirit is all round in that house. That's what that shit was about. So that basic dealing fact with Nene, but all them girls, except I'm still putting my finger. Shamir, you fall in the housewife dealing fact with divorce, but dealing fact with Shamir played it very, very cool. She ain't come out here uh, 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 showing off. I got this, and I'm bet wish that she do have it. And it doesn't matter. Them housewives been around for what 14, maybe 18 years now. Shamir still not dust on their behind. Look at Kenya. You remember what it called more manners of some house that she had bought? Look at them. They had to foreclose on the house because all it cost. They didn't know how to move the decimal point, but they know how to go to a lawyer and get a cease and desist. I'm just saying. They know how to run to the lawyer for that. Tear down the lawyer door for that. But still yet, didn't affect with money. You didn't know how. So she sold the house. My good. Yeah. No, Kenya not in that. That more amount. Matter of fact, if you want to, you got you can pull up. No, no, that there had went into foreclosure. Yeah, that man was smart. Now, yeah, I ain't going to sleep in that bed. And that man been walking on this here carpet on here, and I'm walking behind his trail. Uh-uh. That man was right. Sell this here, sell this car. Now I don't be want to be around that. I don't know. I don't care. You just got some new towers and stuff. They remind me too much of y'all. Just gonna talk a little bit. Remind me of that damn nigga. He probably washed his ass with these and dried off with these damn towers and stuff. Oh man, And that's how a lot. I know Jamaican guys are like that. I know. Simon told Portia that they had to get a new bed or bed once they was riding in the car. And Portia said, "For what?" He said that somebody he don't be around, lay around from after another man. That's when Portia went and got the house. Remember she gave her mama Diana a house and Portia went and bought Portia a house. I think that's how they went there. But and Simon said it on the show. No, he ain't sleeping around another man. Bed frame, a whole bed. Portia said, "Why we got to get that?" He said, "I don't sleep behind another man." Um, it is a weird man that can come and walk behind another man, dead or alive, with no kind of not thinking that this man can come one day and take all our life up in here. But you falling around because dealing the fact with what his how I'm gonna say yes, I remember Portia bought. Yeah, you remember she gave one Max to her mama. She gave Diane one house, then she bought another something like that. How that went down. Bring it back to Portia. You know Diane ain't do nothing but around with married men too. Portia got it from. I told you, started home. Portia got it from her mama, and they're gonna be the same way with that with her little girl. Same way. That's why one of the reasons I would say didn't affect with marriage. You don't get married didn't affect with love. Cause love can switch out on your ass one day and out the damn door. Her mom and us, okay, okay. Yeah, this is something didn't affect with her sister too, right? Yeah. Now she gave her mama that house. You remember now Portia don't sold the house. Let's say this year, last year, the one that her mom that she gave over to her mama, she don't sold that one. She don't took that from her mama. She don't sold that. That Simon, that Nigerian working that hoodoo voodoo and all them dudes over there. He working that stuff on her ass. Um, let's Simon, yes, he is working it on Portia, and then in fact with this relationship too, he's working it. That's like a different. That's just like the beast right? Begging, just the other begging. I ain't never had this here. my life. So since you got it, you know, and I'm gonna marry to get Jezebel. Those are type of women cannot get me. Make sure y'all understand. Now we're gonna leave Candy out of this here. Now I don't know what Shamir is gonna do because Shamir is getting a divorce. But those are the type of people that cannot stand on their own. Them are weak women. They can't stand on their own. They have to get a man that instead of you looking at dealing fact with a marriage, it doesn't matter what that you have in a marriage before that we got together. When you get together, it gonna break you down for you two. That's how it's set up for you two to build on up together. Because if you had a house and he basically move in every time y'all have it, like get out my damn house. I'm gonna call the man on your ass. And see, a man don't like that even time that I got to keep being good with you. Because if not, you'll tell me to get out your house. I think so. I'm saying something, man. I don't think so. They like this type of teacher. I think so. I'm going to have to heat up my hot tea, maybe start drinking me some moonshine here. Um, Give us some weak woman. Hey, boo, come on in here. Thank you, Twitch, for coming on in. Big up yourself. Thank you. Um, yes, they those are weak women. Very weak. They ain't never had nothing. And I'm here to tell you today, before it's all said and done, I don't care how big or whatever going on with them and those big, they gonna come right back here. Right back here. Cause remember now, you forget about the hood gonna forget about you. Um, yeah, oh yeah, they will. We'll put you out. What you talking about? Don't you talk to me like that in my house. Hmm. Every time they get mad, the man got to watch what he say, cause you never know she gonna start tripping. Get on out my house. Look, I had this here before that you came, and I'm gonna have it when you leave. Mm-hmm. Cause you see what that Nigeria did for Nene had. Nene had to get out that $1 million house and this whatever that she was standing right off the grid. He broke her down. She had to sell the house. He broke her down to, I want y'all to normal. And what I mean normal is that um imagine, you ever seen that before? What you think about that? You know what I'm talking about? Don't that you feel like that? If she had the house, and then also too, and let's say that she had the car, you driving my car. You ain't come here with no car. That's my shit. You know what I'm trying to say? Don't didn't y'all have heard that before? Then hey, I have, I have did it too. Hmm. So with that okay, now wait a minute, hold up, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute, hold up. Portia had how did it go, lovely? Portia had the house that did in fact with her mama, and then there was a Tamia house. Not Tamia. That was her sister, Tamar. Wait a minute. I forgot what her sister name. It was up here in the chat somewhere. And then her and Simon bought a house. So basically we did in fact with three houses. But Portia name wasn't on that come on somebody on Simon house, right? But she supposed to be out of there. Then them folks told her that she got to be out of there by February. That's on. Let me tell you something. alleged. If it's true, Portia, that's some cold-hearted stuff. In that man house, you don't call them damn folks alleged what they say and told ICE to come and get his ass. And ICE went over there and all did the fact with these here airplanes, and he owed everybody. Portia really did run, but I think so before Portia did it, Portia had did her homework, knowing that them people was coming. I don't think so. Portia let down her hand now time dealing back with Simon. I think so. She was always like doxing him, trying to see what's he up to in order for Portia to jump the gun and filed for the divorce, then got him out of here. So dealing back, let me tell you something. You see what the fear at? Okay. The judge said move out. Okay. You see what the fear at? You watch Simon, because he wasn't no trust in the relationship. You watch Simon, and you went and married that older man. Then you went out here and told him that he had to take a pill because he couldn't get up. Okay. Now, so just hold it right there. See, that's what your ass get. Get somebody your age, a year or two older than you. Y'all basic can grow together. Someone basic like less than 5 years. See what happened? You bought that old man. That man got all them damn kids. But he can't give you had to take a pill that in order for y'all to have a good time in bed. Simon, you should have knew that damn shit that wasn't gonna work. Portia is a young, hot damn girl. Fast ass. You know that wasn't gonna go. You know that your damn cousin will whip Portia first. See what happened to them damn pretty girls? They may be damn pretty, but they ain't got nothing in their damn head. To me, myself, for Portia to go that damn low, because she knew if Simon find out that she was getting a divorce, let me see how it would go. Start getting a divorce. Call ICE and get him out here. When he basically wake up in the morning time, next thing you know that he gonna be served paper for a divorce. Portia sided up like that. Now in the real world, that over here in the United States, a man would have messed her up. Her mama would have had somewhere to go Saturday. A place that she didn't think so that she would had to go so soon. But she had to get him out of this here country. Well, she filed for the divorce, hold it down, and she got him out of this country. Because guess what? That is what you call, yeah, now she have a woman. Yeah. That is what you call a person that was scared, because she know that Nigeria was going to come after her, because that you ain't had to go basically like get him deported from over here. Why he couldn't stay with him while you get a divorce? Because you know what? Because you know that damn man was coming for your damn life. But now what you got now, you are in a worse situation now. Because I know being in a situation like that, and I am a straight woman, and each is for their own or who that they decide to love. I heard that them the lesbian relationship, I heard that them girls love deep. They love big deep. They love it very, very strong. But I had saw some on a reel yesterday or maybe Saturday that they was on I think it was in Philadelphia. They was on the train, and the girl, a gay couple, a girl, yeah, Mac, I say the same thing. The girl was breaking up with her girlfriend. That girl beat her so bad on that train. The girl got off the train. The other girl came and pulled her hair, the weed out of it, and dragged her back on the train and said, I told you, you ain't gonna leave me. You ain't gonna never leave me. And he was hitting her, for all measures, hitting her. She got off the train again. The girl pulled her back on there. And she was hitting her. You know, you ain't gonna leave me. Where you going? Then somehow or another, how they were going in and out, the train had stopped. And somehow or another, when they got off the train, I think like for the second time, that when the little train can close the door and keep going. But she beat her so bad. I told you wouldn't leave me, but I didn't fight with unfortunately. Now let me tell you something. Look, he she were Portia dating. You better think fast before Portia. Think fast. Because after Portia get through with alleged in my mind, after she get through with human being, she already been with a man, she done been with a woman, and man, you better be careful. She gonna start bounding around with animals. I'm serious. Because that's gonna be her last resort to go to. What do you think so that a white man gonna I'm gonna let her in? Mm-mm. Now, I'm not saying, yeah, she have been with him. Alleged in my mind, she have been with him. And so has her mama, alleged in my mind. This is here. But something here, something tells me that both ladies, Portia and Portia girlfriend, Portia is keeping her eye on her so she'll know how to move. Yeah, how she know, and then the girlfriend is keeping her eye on based how Portia gonna move. That is a thing because that didn't affect the way how Portia played the game, didn't affect with Simon. What makes you think that she ain't gonna do it with you? What makes you think she ain't gonna do it with you? Because I feel that Portia have told her girlfriend what that she did, the game that she, what the game that she did to get Simon from out of here. You don't think so? She won't do the same thing with you, even though let's say if you from this here country, child Portia will put you in jail, put you up under the jail, and let them and put the jail on top of you, just to get out the relationship and move on to next. Because she already said that she loved you, but not like that. She said that she was doing some kind of podcast. She loved or something like that, but it's not that. She said that she was basically fooling around, just trying to fill out her option. See, right then, that option would have been that tell your mama she gonna have somewhere to go Saturday or before then. Okay. Like you tell your mama, do she want you in the wall or in the ground? I'm just trying to say. Yes, I heard that though you know those lesbian relationship, they love deep love. It ain't like that. I never been in one and I'm a straight, but anyway, like I say, each for his own. It ain't like that a man say, um, that's all right. I don't need you. And then sometimes that someone was so weak and they come up and just take out the whole family. But I think so with this here girl, knowing that how Portia did Simon, if she can get him out the country, she can get you life in prison. So that's why I'm saying that dealing with Portia and Portia girlfriend now, they both keeping their eye on one another. Cause to me, Portia had a private investigator, basically was what watching Simon. That's why that Simon was trying to break Portia down to only to depend and believe in him. Portia was on Dish Nation. He said, "Quit that job. You my wife. I'll take care." And see, and ladies, it may sound good when a man tell you that I don't want my wife to work. Well, what the hell you gonna do all day? How often do you go and get your nails done? Once a week or once every other week? How often do you go and get your hair done? Once a week or once every week, every other week? Then what you gonna do? What you going to the gym for? I got a gym in the house. What you going shopping for? We ain't on vacation. Yeah, hey, you got to, it ain't like that. You going to the country club and you gonna play golf. That's something that you like. Simon was trying to pop over there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that there's oh God, that Carissa. Oh my God. Wow. But then the money game is dangerous. Yes. Hmm. You know what? It was. I get back on Portia just for a minute. It was this man. I think so. Uh, um, we was like teenagers, right? He had the biggest wedding alleged, and I know we was in school. He had the biggest wedding that was in Boynton Beach, limousine, everything. That when the limousine was a thing, and oh boy, it was. He had the biggest wedding. Everybody there had on a hat and a cane, you know, and did a thing with the wedding, the wedding style, how they was gonna have it. Everybody went over there looking like Mac Daddy with their hat and they cane on them. Let me tell you what happened. Him and her, he was a child involved. I don't know if she had a child, but okay. So he was a drug man. So let's say got a lot of drug. Some of them probably got one or two kids or something or more, right? In a way, his name we used to call him a lead gold mine. People, he loaned people. He was like a loan shark that loaned people money. He was big time in Florida and Palm Beach County. Did you know that big, huge wedding? They went on their honeymoon. They come out, I'm going to say like in a week or two. Did you know right after their honeymoon, 3 days later, do you know he killed her? He killed her. And the police, he had so much dealing fact with the police, and he got away with the Boynton Beach Police Department. He even had them, and he got away with it. They went on their honeymoon. 3 days after honeymoon, he had killed her. He said she was messing around, and he used some kind of thing, like that. He had a breakdown moment, and they had to go back. He used how to play the game on it, and he got away with it. That thing was like, oh, because everybody was still, that man had so many limousine and this, that, and another in that wedding. And then they had to stop the lights, which way how they were going to the church. That man had so many, okay, love Blake. That man had so many people in that wedding. I think so, not in the way, I think so, even the people, like the guests come to see the wedding, I think they was even in a limousine. That's how. Them people that don't went on a vacation, went on their honeymoon. I think that them people were still wrapping up all them limousines. Came back 3 days. He had them took her life, and he used the thing that Now look at this here. Y'all got married. Y'all did this here big wedding. I think so. Basically, was like a setup. Y'all did this here. Y'all did this here big wedding. I think so. He had planned it on to do it. So basically, again, I'm gonna go ahead we're gonna have this big wedding, and I'm gonna go ahead and marry you, and I'm gonna take your life through. And people would think that with this big, huge wedding, he was heartbroken. And he loved her so much. Look at this wedding and all this kind of. I think so. Didn't fact that wedding was basically was a front. I feel that he was going to do that anyway. But the didn't fact that let's play the game. Let's let him play the game. We're gonna have this big, huge wedding, and I'm gonna play that. I had a breakdown, knowing that knowing basically like and say that you were fooling around on me. Yes, yeah, he got away with it. Mhm. How great timing. Um, didn't fight with Portia. That statement that Portia had made, I'm just fooling around. I don't know what I'm doing, who I'm just playing the field. That her girlfriend did not like that. And her girlfriend say, so you mean to tell me, I seen an episode that, so what you trying to tell me? So you using me? So what are we doing? He had money and power. Yes, he did. He had money and power. Identified with the red lights. There was so many limousine. The red light they had to put them on the yellow light. It was limousine. I told you, it was so many limousine. I think so. He even was putting the gas in limousine. And then back then they had the sunroof, which they still there, and the people were hanging out the sunroof, and you waving at everybody like it's a parade. That's how it was. Went on the honeymoon. I don't know. They stayed a week or 2 weeks. 3 days later, he took a life. Mhm. Yeah, Portia did say. Portia had said. You remember on that podcast? Wow. I think so. Identified with Portia relationship. To me, only body that played it smart and left her the way that I found her was Cordell. You remember Cordell? Cordell Stewart. You remember? Cordell left her the way how he found her with nothing, and didn't have to pay her nothing. Mhm. That's how Cordell played with, did it with her. But when I seen Simon mother, and I was looking through her, Simon mother was happy. Didn't think her son is happy. Yeah, but the mama didn't care for Portia. She didn't care for Portia because Portia was already in the family with a cousin. But then again, I think so. Did affect with Simon. Maybe they was taking care of mom, but all that. And y'all remember with the they was on the shut up computer modem, whatever that's going on. You remember when they was on that airplane? It was so fake. And then come to find out, he told her he had a airplane. All while everybody that did the airplane was on like time sharing. You get it this week, I get it next week. That's how it was. He didn't owe on people all that damn money. I wouldn't want to be in the world, on about it in the world. Basically, is me, my daughter, and whenever that you come home, other than that you on a business trip, and he don't want you to work because hey, you in a pretty nice house and a pool and made, and he don't want you to work because he take care of you. That's what that week. That's what he was doing. He was weakening her. He was breaking her down. Portia was at destination. She quit there. She was on somewhere else. She was on the house, right? All that did the fact that following her man to, I guess so, to make it work. But what he doing? He was breaking her down. Well, somehow or another, probably Miss Diane got into her daughter ear and say, "Listen here, baby. No, you better get your ass out to work. You are too young to retire, or too young to let a man get your independence back." Now, I ain't telling you to divorce your husband, but I am telling you, you don't lost yourself, even for to let a man to take care of you. That man leave today, all that is out the door. As long as while we are here together, I'm gonna take care of you, and I don't want my wife. That is the most sorry ass thing for a woman. Y'all really do think so? That's the life. Going shopping. How much are you gonna buy? Cause if you were to go on vacation, you gonna buy some more. All that to me is what the kids they got to go to school. She got to go to school. So what you gonna do? You're not like Beyonce. Like Beyonce, she'll stay and keep herself busy. She into the studio, but then the thing with Portia, what you gonna do with yourself? You ain't in no studio trying to make a record. So you got too much free time on here, and that's what caused you that you can go out and see other men because you got too much free time on your hand. I would have made your damn ass work. I don't care. You had to keep your money, but you was gonna work. Cause free, you have so much free time. That's why the free time you was able to fool around. Cause he was basically working all the time. He don't gave you the cars, all this here. Now what else do you need? You got too much time on your hand. Then if I don't really know really the concept identified with Portia and Simon. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. Diane played a part in it. Hey, that Miss Darling, baby. Diane played a part in it. But Diane, you played a part in why you didn't tell your daughter to marry that man that got all them damn children that's older than her. Why you tell tell your child that man Peter Wheeler ain't gonna work so good unless he taking a pill? No, the reason why you didn't tell her, Diane, because you want to stay into her. I think it was like to her first house. That's why you didn't say nothing to her. She was riding the wave off Simon. You were riding the wave from her. It don't surprise me a little that Miss Diane haven't been with a woman. But no, me and her about the same age. So Diane haven't been with a woman. It don't surprise me. Wow. Mm. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for telling me that. Yes, it is. That's basically who she like. Yeah. Yes. Don't mind who her daughter get with fortune. Yeah. I wonder how do Diane feel that knowing that this is how the world see her and her daughter. I wonder how do she feel. I know one thing. I definitely don't want to feel it. I want to know about you basically just going from man to man. Then when you leave man, you go to woman. And stuff. Oh man. Um, another story basically I want to tell you about. What y'all think about doing the fact that Jay-Z and him and that little him and the lead supposed to his son, it basically is fighting, going back and forth. And why did this here guy, this kid, waited till he have kids and then basically dealing fact with this JC thing, even though his mama don't pass? Do y'all think so? He looked like Jay-Z? Mm. Now I hear that the grandmother is basically suing Jay Z for all the money, basically like things of what they put out. Then the fact trying to prove the point that he is the father. But I never hear that anything. She got she got a video. Portia, I know a long time ago. She was when she was modeling some kind of like a bathing suit or something. Portia supposed to have some bed sheets. Yeah, supposed to have some bed sheets. Mm-mm. See what I was talking about, dealing fact with hair product. It's the same old thing. Only thing do is changing the body. Oh yeah, Portia. Didn't Dennis help Portia do to get the hair? Some different. Don't Portia sell hair? Don't she got something like that dealing for that? Now we know Dennis is the hot dog man. Okay. Now we know that he's a hot dog man. Mm. But I think Portia supposed to have some bed sheets and somehow or another did affect with the wig and Portia hair not Portia real hair it's okay, it got some length to it. The people said they still waiting. Oh my God. Really? Oh, y'all, let me tell you something. Like Funky Dineva may do this here maybe once or twice a week. Somebody like trying to get their business up and started. Funky Dineva would bring them on their show and they'll talk about their product and then Funky Dineva basically would drop it in the chat and basically like promote them free, right? So something is going on with one person I think on that came on Funky Dineva channel. And Funky Dineva sat down and they talked and Funky Dineva supported and kind of find out the person did not deliver. People start reaching out to Funky Dineva bringing Funky about it. Funky said that he reached out to the person and said, "Hey man, what's going on there? These people are calling me just to identify that what you posted." Then Funky said last week, "Don't call me and ask me no more. Don't text me, leave me no email." That I spoke to the guy and I told him to refund y'all. Either get the products or refund y'all back y'all money. So the people had don't pay for the stuff. Never did. And they started getting on Funky Dineva about it. And then Funky Dineva made it clear. Portia read. Okay. Yeah, so Funky Dineva had told the people, I had him on the show and I had a talk with him. I didn't like all the emails when I was getting identified with people got me. Y'all go out there and get your money yourself. I already spoke to him. For to do something, and he was tired of the people basically calling and bothering him about that they wanted their money back. I look at like with Funky Dineva got a very strong platform for something like he was giving back, promoting the people on free, yeah, on his channel. But I think so too. Uh, If something, if you put a price on a person, they ain't gonna mess up on you because they see that they don't invest money into it. That's what I think. Right now, he got a lady that he pushing. She doing hair from Africa, braids and all that, and she doing it. He basically advertising her. I think these people here supposed to got some vitamins or something, but I know it wasn't no hair. See what they fail to understand, like dealing like with funky lighting, those are some strong platforms. You got to be able to back up what you say. If I'm going to be out here, giving you, y'all know when Tasha K, when she got Storm Mode, Tasha K say he was getting like 10 to 20,000 a month. The way how that she had a Storm Moreau. Then when Storm Moreau broke away from her, yes, yes, yeah, your number is gonna drop, but they gonna come back up. But it was a lot of place, a lot of things that was going on. Then the fact we here, it was too much. Then the fact that Tasha K is the same way that you owe me. I'm the one that make you. So he basically walked away from that. He lost a member, but now his membership don't got very, very strong. He said he couldn't deal with that, and it was too much. Like how same way how that some of these content creators act like that. I like boy, remember they, oh, okay. Um, with Storm Monroe, he dudes like he do like conscious TV identify with the astrology. He does that, but they do it basically like on Patreon. That's what they do based on his channel. What y'all think about this here? When I first saw this here, I think I saw it on Portia on daughter hair about putting the little girl weeds in their hair. Their hair to me is still soft, still soft. But now the little girl, these little girls ain't gonna have no edges. I always say it's a price to pay. Always on point. Yeah. How did you feel that you're not going? And also too, I remember back in the day they used to do the hair like this. Do them little girl be doing like this here in school? To me, myself dealing back with keeping up with the style. Hey, hey there, Corey. Corey, you gotta go back to work next week, right? Yeah, I think so. Dang man. That's when I first saw that these little girls I'm picking up pills. Okay. Okay. The baby hair. Yeah. And then at 5 years old, the hair is still soft. I'm just saying still soft. But because that you don't want to put ponytails in her hair. All right. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, let me get. You know what she did? You know that she had sent what's his name? Um that preacher, what you remember Brian, what is his name? You know, she went and sent him some papers to make him stop talking about she wasn't no doctor. Then she went out there and bought something off the internet, some graduation stuff. And they went and did a background check on it and digged it up and found the same thing. But she had and then she didn't even pay $100 for it. But I'm gonna tell you, didn't take for Cheyenne. Cheyenne, uh, uh, um, Cheyenne, trying to pull to make herself like people not talking about it how they once was talking about it. All they doing with Cheyenne just trying to bring some out on the street to get people talking, basic putting her back out in the spotlight. No, we already know what you about. Okay, we know what you about. You are fake. She knows exactly what she's doing. Then the fact with that diploma and with that graduate, she knows exactly what she just want to try to get the people back talking. That all to put herself back in the light. I remember looking like a little girl, long ponytail, and I think that okay, yeah. Oh, wait a minute, hold on a second. What y'all think about Miss Shirley? She the little girl, Miss Shirley should be by 5 now. What do you think about her with all the weed in her hair? Don't they know that y'all missing out the best time of y'all child life? You cannot get this time back. Okay, yeah, Jamal, this and that. Yeah, yeah, Jamal. Yeah, she don't send him on paper. She send this in for him to stop talking about her fake degree because he don't got back on her. Then the fact that she came out here that she had graduated. Yes, she did. So now he don't send her papers a cease and desist. She don't send that to him for him to stop talking about it because he don't pick it up and start talking about it. Uh, uh, um, about that what it called sure let me see, in trouble. Talking about the little girl, what name? Shirley, Miss Shirley, the little girl. Wow. I really do, you know what, dealing fact with the little girl, what name, Miss Shirley, I really do, and I really do feel sorry for her. I really do. She's a baby. She don't know basically what's going on. She don't. Only thing that she know that she's supposed to get out there and she's a show pony. That's all that she know. Well, anyway, let her do what she do, and can't tell a mother basically like how to raise her child, especially when the child got money in the house helping paying these bills. But the problem is that is I keep on saying that the fact that can't move that decimal point. And I hope that she putting stuff dealing with what they call the little girl. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, she do. I don't know that it's the same situation. Her mama look like that. She don't know how to move that decimal point. That's basically what I said. Um, that is yes. Mm. Anyway, you guys, that gonna be it for me tonight. It was some more that I basically want to talk about. What's her name? Carissa. Yeah, Carissa. What name? Carissa the boxer. She is, she is crazy. She's crazy. You can look at in her face. She's crazy, and she look hard. She got a strong feature in her face. It's something about that, Carissa. It's something about she be in on Instagram and on YouTube. She be fighting with the people. Now you supposed to be a professional boxer. It seems like that. They're not gonna get in the ring with you. They're not gonna get in the ring to beat you up and you be there and let the best woman. They're not gonna do that. But it's something about her. And then I heard that her mama or grandmama, something dealing with some house or something. And they doing her sister doing basically like a GoFundMe, trying to what's that? GoFundMe, basically trying to save the mama house, the grandmother house. Yeah. Yeah, he better not be playing around. But you know what? I think so at first that he was, but I think so Remy ain't paying him no attention. So I think so now he's starting to get serious. But I think so at the beginning, yeah, he was going back and forth. And I think so right Carissa is saying a whole lot of stuff because that she know now that this is something serious that Remy don't want him. She Carissa look like that she'll take a guy life and what's the name? She looked like that, and that lady who Portia go with. They look like that. I don't play this here. I'm trying to figure this out. God. Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna say good night and good morning. Remy said she don't want him around. Yeah, man. That girl, some take time. Wow. Well, then they supposed to be beginning a divorce? You know what? Let me tell you that. Carissa remind me. You remember that lady on Fatal Attraction? Carissa looked like that she would go and just pull up in Remy yard just to wait to look and park over the side of the road. That what she remind me for. Cast the Try to catch the girl animal and put him in a pot of boiling water. Simon want the link. Hold on one second. Hold up one second, Simon. Let me get it for. Let me see this here. Okay, hold up. Let me see. Copy link. Okay, hold up, Simon. Hold on, let me see. Can I get this here right? Hold up. Okay, I got it. Yeah, yeah, she'll be. Yeah, she'll be Pablo. But it's like that. It's like that. Wow, that is. What if Carissa, when she was into a gay relationship before that, she started coming over to a man. No, yeah, it wasn't because that. What I cannot understand is that, dang man, she looked hard, hard. Let me see. Hey Simon, wait a minute. I think Simon, come back again. I pressed for you to come up. I got to. Yeah, I know. You know who be trolling her? Shelly. Shelly and her ex husband be going at it. But you know who I am confused about? You know, Krishan. I'm sort of kind of like, didn't they say they were gonna put her in the boxing ring? Cause she was at the club and she beat up 4 or 5 girls at one time, just like kung fu fighting. I think so that we can use Krishan. Because get rid of what's her name? Uh, shut up, like, okay, okay. Yeah, I think so. Dang man, it didn't come through, Simon. Hold up 1 second. Hey, Simon,
Yeah.
how
How
you
you
doing,
doing,
boo?
girl?
All right, how you doing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah,
You at
yeah.
work?
Nah, it's the summer holiday. I'm recess.
It is. Oh, okay.
We
Uh,
come back in September.
y'all come back in September? Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
oh,
Mm-hmm. Whole summer holiday. Yeah. So
oh, yeah.
I'm just trying to like figure out
Uh-huh.
where I gotta go. So can you give me some advice about it?
What you say, Simon?
Can you give me some advice about where I'm about to go? Because you've always been
Okay.
good to me. So
Oh, no, 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 Simon. I don't. Simon. You remember the last time the first time, last time I did the cars on you. You remember it was like you kept saying, "Okay, keep going, keep going." Next thing you know, said, Simon, you took off and left. I ain't see you no more. You took out. All right, I'm okay. Keep going, keep going. Nathan
nah, I
Simon
ain't
say,
gonna ever
"Yep,
forget
you
this
can.
stuff.
You took off. I just not seeing you come back now." And that was months,
What are you
about
mad
three
about?
months ago,
God
three,
damn.
4 more months ago. I did it with you, and you took off. You kept saying, "Keep going,
You,
breathe,
you
keep
you
going."
introduced me to this shit, Dobie.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, BT and Brenner, girl. Understand.
I would.
You introduced me. I ain't
Yeah,
never gonna lie about that shit. People
yeah,
can take it how they want.
yeah,
You know what I mean? But you introduced me.
yeah. They
So
saying in the chat,
I ain't never gonna front on you.
huh?
I ain't never gonna front on you. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, it was on point, and I felt so bad. Even the chat feel bad, like, dang, Simon told me to keep reading, keep going. Oh my God, I like, dang, man.
Yo, look, Dobie, like, stop.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I
Like,
went in your chat. I was gonna ask you were you upset with me because you told me to keep going.
I'm I, how could I be upset with you?
No, no,
You
I was
introduced me
also
to
you.
this.
Yeah, I did. Um, yeah. They
Yeah,
saying where
exactly.
is
So,
Diamond Door? What door at?
who?
Dora.
Yeah, some
Yeah,
funny shit.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, I would do it. I would.
she's next door. Don't worry about that. you're not in the world,
Okay.
bro. No.
Okay. I would do it on you tomorrow night. I would do it on
You're
you
up tomorrow.
yeah, I'm here. Uh uh um
I'll come around a bit more often if you want me to, but I
yeah,
just didn't know.
yeah. I'm glad. Now I feel much better that you're not mad. 'Cause, yeah, I came here chat. I said if I drop down, I say Simon on the road, Simon gonna curse me if I say anything. Yeah. But yeah,
I
I
didn't
want
know, like, yeah,
mm,
because you're the originator, so I ain't playing
yeah.
with you. But
Oh,
if you want
yeah.
me, look, I'll come around.
Yeah.
I really love you. You're fascinating.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, come back around and we just like how you just came in saying that baby, yeah, you can cut me in anytime, but just right now I just felt that like my eyes started getting heavy,
Okay.
then like with me getting sleep. So yeah,
All right.
you
So
can come back here. Yeah, I would do it again with you. And you can tell me to stop. Whenever you want to, just say stop and I
no,
stop.
I ain't gonna tell you to stop shit. Like,
Okay.
yeah, no, I really, you look, as I said, like, you gave me the break, so.
I gave you the right. Well, Simon, every time I pull the card, Cameron say, "Yeah, that's what happened." And I knew it. I knew it. I knew.
It's fast. Like,
That's what you say. I knew it. I knew it. I said,
look,
"Oh,
you think, hold up, like you can't, you seen some thing like that when it happened without you. You did it,
wait a minute. Hold on. No, 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 Simon. No, no, no. I didn't break your door up. Don't do that. No, I didn't. Cause you told me.
right?
You
I
told
mean,
me to.
that's my
Yeah,
fault,
yeah.
first
You
of all.
told me to
So,
keep going. Cause we could have stopped before you
mm,
had don't got even that deep. Yeah, but you say, no, don't worry about it. You say, keep going, keep going. And kind of find out everything daddy was sick of. When you left here, you say, that's it. That's it.
I didn't. Well, hold up. I didn't leave. Like,
Okay.
I was just like,
Yeah, it did. I enjoyed that. Quite a few people, they had seen the replay and they were looking in the bush and they were like, it made me like, darn. I say, I was doing what
explore.
Simon say. Simon
So
say, keep going, keep going. But yeah, quite a few people had talked about it, how the cars was so much
you're a
on it.
beautiful girl. Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So
Okay, I'll see you
um,
shortly. Okay, I'm
on the
gonna.
next one. Okay.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna shut down now because my eyes face is starting to get heavy.
I love you, girl.
Okay,
Thank
thank you,
you.
Simon. We'll talk.
I just wanted to give you your props. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
You
you.
gave it to me.
Thank you. Pick up your stuff and
And I
I'll see you
appreciate
later.
you. You know.
Okay. Thank you, Simon. Okay, let me just drop it down. Okay. Oh boy. Hold up. Let me somehow no. Let me like get this down. Anyway, y'all, that was Simon. Y'all know when we had got together, we had did Simon. We had did Simon about we did the cards on Simon uh about 3 months ago. And we had asked him, I was asking him which card, and I was shuffling, and he told me how to cut them. Simon read that. Simon said, "Oh yeah." So him, Simon and Dora don't broke up, didn't fight with the card, but he said that with the cards that made him everything that he wanted to know. It was in those cards. But yeah, they don't go on their way. I hope it don't come out and say that I broke them up. I was just doing my job. Anyway, you guys, I would talk to y'all later. Thank you for coming over. And I'll see you guys later. Bye bye and good night.